It's the end of the barley harvest. What are Ruth and Naomi going to do? Well, Naomi has a plan. She's found out that Boaz sleeps at the threshing floor. I don't know why he does. Maybe it's a long way home, or he wants to stay with the workers, or perhaps he's protecting the grain. But for whatever reason, he sleeps there at night. And so Naomi says to Ruth, wait until he's gone to bed, make sure nobody sees you, and go and crawl under the blanket. Well, but what a disaster that seems to us. But that's because we don't understand the Kinsman Redeemer. This is a custom that has grown up among the Israelites to maintain the family line. We see it in the story in Numbers 27 of Zelophehad's daughters. They come to Moses when the land's been allotted, and they say to him, why should our father's name disappear from his clan because he had no sons? Give us property among our father's relatives. And so Moses takes it to the Lord, and he comes back and he says to them, give his inheritance to the nearest relative in his clan, that he may possess it. This is to be a legal requirement for the Israelites, as the Lord commanded Moses. So the girls are told that the land will go to close relatives, and they are to marry somebody within the clan. So each of them marries their cousin, and so the family name and the land continue. This is the same situation that the Pharisees brought to Jesus when they said to him, there's a woman whose husband died, and she married his brother, and she married his brother, and she married his brother 7 times as each man died. And then they said to Jesus, now, whose wife will she be in heaven? And Jesus said to them, you just don't understand what heaven is like. But the whole issue was Kinsman Redeemer. Now, my maiden name is Parslow, and all the Parslows in Australia are related to me through a John Parslow, who came out in the early 1800s as a free settler. But my paternal grandfather has no male relatives on his side. All of the males have died, and the females, when they marry, lose the Parslow name. Maybe I need a Kinsman Redeemer. Actually, I have one, and you'll find out about it next time. But back to Boaz and Ruth. So Boaz had his meal, had a few drinks, went to bed, and he's sound asleep. But sometime in the middle of the night, maybe his foot moves out and feels something, and he wakes up with a start and he says, who's there? And he sees this young woman. He's amazed. And Ruth says to him, it's Ruth. And she says, spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a Kinsman Redeemer. And so he is again amazed. She's saying to him, I'm no longer in mourning. I'm ready to be redeemed. Will you marry me? And he thought that she would want a younger man, that he was too old for her. And he is more than ready and willing. And he says to her, I will do this for you. But so he carefully protects her and sends her home early in the morning before light, so that no one will see that she was there, and with presents for the future mother-in-law. But there's a problem. There's another Kinsman Redeemer, and he's a closer relative than Boaz. What will happen? Will she be able to marry Boaz? Or will she be married to a man she doesn't even know? Find out next time. Bye.